Have you ever wondered what makes certain music movements fiercely independent, always swimming against the current of popular trends? Deathrock's resistance to the mainstream is fundamentally defined by its deeply ingrained do-it-yourself ethos, its raw punk rock roots, and a deliberate rejection of polished commercial aesthetics. This resistance stems from Deathrock's origin as a direct offshoot of the late 1970s punk scene in Los Angeles, California. Unlike some other emerging Gothic genres that leaned towards more polished production and romantic imagery, Deathrock embraced the abrasive, minimalist sound and anti-establishment attitude of punk. It fostered a culture where bands formed quickly, often with limited musical training, and focused on self-expression over technical virtuosity, embodying a genuine spirit of creative autonomy. To understand this resistance, consider its core mechanisms. The do-it-yourself philosophy meant bands recorded their own music, distributed it through fanzines and independent labels, and played local, often obscure, venues. Visually, Deathrock drew heavily from horror B-movies, grotesque imagery, and often handmade theatrical costumes, purposefully shunning the glamorous or sophisticated look that might appeal to a broader audience. Lyrically, it delved into themes of death, decay, nihilism, and social satire, often presented with a dark, sardonic wit, which was removed from typical pop radio fodder. This focus on the underground fostered a tight-knit community that valued authenticity and shared experience. Early Deathrock bands like Christian Death, 45 Grave, and the Superheroines exemplified this commitment. Their music was often raw and aggressive, characterized by driving bass lines, frantic drumming, sharp guitars, and distinctive theatrical vocals. This distinctive sound became known in some circles as the Batcave sound, named after the iconic club in London, United Kingdom, even though many pioneering Deathrock bands were from the United States. They carved out their niche by intentionally creating music and art that was too dark, too confrontational, and too unconventional for mass appeal. Ultimately, Deathrock's unwavering commitment to its do-it-yourself principles, its punk rock energy, and its embrace of the macabre allowed it to forge a unique identity. This distinct pathway solidified its role as a perpetually underground genre, providing an enduring space for artistic freedom and community solidarity within the broader spectrum of goth music.